Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Yes, it's morning here for me. Oh gosh, what day is it? Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. And I don't know, I think it's about 9:15 in the morning. And I've been up in my craft room playing and measuring and cutting and sewing. I wanted to get some things pre-done so this could be kind of a smooth video where I wasn't trying to figure things out and such. So welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love to have you consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you know when I upload videos. Leave a comment. Let me know you're here. I am hearing from some gals that I haven't heard from before, and thank you. I really appreciate it. For all my returning subscribers, welcome. I know you all are enjoying this Christmas journal that I'm making for my daughter-in-law, and we're working fairly well in it. I decided that this coming weekend, I'm going to try to work a lot in it. I want to get my little bowl of treats and up here, and I want to get some Christmas movies on, and I just want to have a nice play with some Christmas background. So I'll show you everything that I've done. I'm trying to make videos of things that I haven't done before, or maybe you haven't seen, where I did the window pocket here with, I hope there's not a glare, there's going to be a little one, with the sequins in here dancing around. So, and I have another, I'm going to build a pocket today, and my paper is kind of small, so I'm going to show you how you can add on to that. So we're going to work on that, and then I want to give a shout out to my patrons over on Patreon for your support over there. And I just want to give you a little sneak preview. We're going to start making Christmas cards over there. And I went through the other day and I found all of my Christmas stamps. A lot of these I haven't even used before, but these are from Red Lead Paperworks. And I will put that description in this video for anyone that may see a stamp here that you're interested in. But yeah, I thought we'd have some fun over on my Patreon, and I'd start making my Christmas stamps. So this is a red lead, and this is adorable, this little stamp set here. Then I found these. These are all little stamped words, Christmas cheer. Oh, excuse me. I love the Star Bright, Peace on Earth. So these are all little, and these stamp very, very well. This one I pulled just because I can picture this little bird here. I think these come separately, being stamped in red. Let me just look at these here. Oh yeah, they are all separate. All right. But I just think that would be a really cute, that would make a cute Christmas card, that one there. And then I have this sweet little bunny. And I love that with a little Santa. And we'll get out some markers and watercolors, and we'll do a little bit of painting. This one I pulled also for this journal. I like that December stamp. So I'll be stamping using that in this journal. Here's some more holiday wishes. These are a little bit bigger. And then this red lead here, this snow globe. I have a smaller one as well, but I thought this would be really cute. I want to make some 5x7 cards, and this would work really well on there. And then I could stamp a little something inside there. Then I found, this came from Michael's, I believe, or either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I really like that saying. So I have that there for a saying. And then I have this really pretty pine cone, which I might use in my Christmas journal as well. That's a red lead paper. I have used that before. That stamp's really nice. Then I have this reindeer here. And again, this was either a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby. Oh no, Stampers Anonymous. I bought that from Stampers Anonymous. I don't think they're in business anymore. Then I don't know where I got these, but these are all bottle brush trees. And I think these would make really pretty cards. And let's see, what else do I have? Here's Inkadoo. And we've got some snowshoes here, a Christmas cabin and a tree. I have these all backwards. Got the old red truck with a Christmas tree in the back there. These I don't know if I'll use, but I found them. I thought these would even be cute to use in this journal. Stamp and then cut out. Maybe put a couple little mouse faces in here or something. And then we've got Merry and Bright, Season's Greetings. We've got some holly berries or holly leaves. But I thought those were cute. I have these little ones. Again, these might be really cute in here. And my Merry Christmas, I know this is somewhere. I keep this because I used to use this all the time. I have to find that stamp. And now we've got good old Tim Holtz. I love these stamps here. The postcard and the reindeer. This Christmas Carol banner. So I have that. This is a new one that I bought last year when I was laid up with my foot. And I definitely want to make some Christmas cards with these retro ball. These would be really pretty to make with watercolor. So I've got a nice idea for that. And then these here are some sayings. I'm not sure where I got these, but I love this Merry Christmas. I got those. And then I have these sayings here for the inside. And I thought we could make some tags, this Open Me. That's a really cute. I thought that would be a cute tag for a Christmas present. So that's it. So I wanted to show those stamps, what we'll be doing over there. And just in case anyone here liked them, they could look for those as well. Okay, so the last video I did was the little shaker, the sequin window. And I wanted to do something on the back of here. And I have mentioned before that I want more to be able to put photos and such in here. So I thought I would make a little waterfall. And I'm not sure if I'm doing this even correctly, but I just like the way this came out and the way I'm doing it. So I'm doing it this way. And all I did, I'll show you. Let me just get these inked up. I thought I had them inked up. And I decided to use a little bit of red. And then I'm going to go over these with the vintage photo, I think it is, from right here. Yeah, vintage photo. So I've been kind of doing that in this journal here. So it gives it a little bit different look. And I got to put this to my right. I don't like reaching across. So I hope everyone is doing well. We're hanging in there. Yesterday was Tuesday. So yesterday I spent the morning in the quarry with my boys and meeting with the projects team and projected jobs and sales and stuff like that. And the quarry manager about getting stone out. And oh, I'm learning. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. I just don't know how a lot of things work. So everybody is teaching me. My boys are, all I have to do is listen to my son and I can learn. So I'm doing my waterfall like this, and I am not adding anything to the, because I want Mar to be able to put a full-size photo on here. And if she doesn't want to use these for photos, that's fine. She doesn't have to. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get this one down first. And whether it be right or whether it be wrong, I'm just wondering if I should use my liquid cement because, you know, once you use that, it's down, it's down. I think this will be fine. I'm doing it this way. And then that one. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. I haven't made these in such a long time that I had to get out some scrap paper and play around. So that will go there with that one. Then we have this one. Yep. And then this will go here. Now, I'm sure other people do this totally different, but I'm pretty much a simpleton. And it's whatever is easiest and works for me, I can really get into. And I just don't like to overcomplicate things. And I don't even care if that's not totally straight. I think my top one here is a little off, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not a perfect world, right? I know, and recently, I don't know, my boys, we ordered pizza Monday night. My husband wanted pizza. And I said, okay, we will oblige by your wishes. So we ordered pizza from, oh, I'm sorry, my stomach is really going to town. We ordered pizza from one of the local shops that we normally don't order from. And I didn't care for it. My husband didn't really care for it. And my son says to me afterwards, he's like, Mom, we've ordered there. Because I said, boy, I go, I'll never go back here. He says, Mom, you said that the last time. I'm like, I've never had their pizza. He goes, yeah, we've had it a few times. I'm like, no, we have not. We haven't. He goes, every time we get it, you say that. You're not going to go back there. So I'm like, Patrick, I have not had the pizza. And of course, yesterday we're driving out to the quarry, and we were talking about the pizza with Michael. And he goes, Ma, you've had it before. I said, Michael, I haven't. He goes, yes. He goes, and you don't like it. I don't know what's going on with me, but I just can't remember some of this stuff. I guess it's just not important to me, you know? Put it out of my mind. All right, so I have these little punches that I grabbed some paper, and I want to add some little tabs here. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to glue the top. So if my daughter-in-law puts a picture in, it can slide right over here like this, the photo. She doesn't have to worry about shortening her photo. It can slide right down. So what I will do is I will glue the back of this. And I think I'll be set, because I'm not going to be bringing this all the way up. I'm going to bring it to right about here. So with the bottom being, with that being like that, there's no glue here, and she'll still be able to put a photo like this down in here. So that's a little tip that you can be mindful of if you are creating something that has to go in. So see, that way it can slide right down inside there. And if you know, the other thing I might do, which would be cute, is once I get the other one on, I could put a little, I never know what these are called. They're not brads. Eyelet. I guess they're an eyelet. I could even put, whoops, a little eyelet right down here, which I think I will do. I'll put it down towards the bottom, and I'll catch the bottom, and and again, she'll be able to slide that right down in there. Let me just try that again. Yeah, she'll have plenty of room. So, and what I'm going to do for this is, okay, make sure I'm in camera. I'm going to make a little dot so I know where my center is going to be. Because I don't want that. I don't want this hanging over. So that fits on there just nicely like that. Because sometimes you can get too close to the edge and it just doesn't work out. And then see, she still has plenty of room to put that photo down in there. So I think that's cute. Then I have one for down here, and I'm going to put this just the same way. And if she doesn't want to put a picture here or anything, she doesn't have to. She could just leave that, maybe do a little bit of writing, but I'll leave that up to her. This up just a little bit. The struggle is real. Isn't that terrible? I'm going to re-glue this over here. I probably can't see this, but that's okay. Yep, I'm going to re-glue it. My goodness gracious. There we go. All right, I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. And then we can put this eyelet in. All right, so let's get this. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to measure this up a little bit. That didn't really work out, did it, with that little white pencil? I'll do just below that. There we go. There we go. Sometimes these give me a really hard time. I can't believe that they Everything is going so smoothly with these this morning. So there. So now we have our little flippy waterfall for photos. And I think that's really cute. Maybe up here we'll put some washi tape just on this here, but I may just leave it just like that. I think that's fine. And then what I will do is I'm going to make a little paper clip. I'll make something little that I can just put here in the corner. And then these will hold down with that. Okay, I'm going to get a paper clip now. Just so these aren't flapping around while I'm working. So I'm just going to put that there like that. Okay, now on this page here, I have this little flip open here. So what I did was I had a old piece of tablecloth, and this is the tablecloth that I purchased many years ago. I don't know, estate sale or something, because I liked this. I liked the lace on the end. So I cut a piece of that off. I cut a 1-inch piece of paper, because that's what this is, 1 inch. And then I stitched this on, all right? Then after I stitched that, I just stitched the silver rickrack. And this I am just going to glue on here. So as the days go by, you know, we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving. And I would love to hear what everybody makes. I know, you know, a lot of things are very traditional. And I keep a very traditional menu. And I don't fuss anymore. I'll fuss over, you know, my desserts. But as far as the food, it's just the normal, you know, mashed potatoes. I have a really good sweet potato recipe that everybody loves. It's not with the marshmallows and all of that. It's with brown sugar and coconut, and oh my goodness, it is so good and so easy to make. But I will do extra, you know, for the pies. I like to make a pumpkin cheesecake. I have a Southern Living recipe for that I got out of my magazines back in the 80s, and I love that. It is so delicious. And I used to make a homemade cranberry sauce that my mother-in-law used to make, and it's really, really good. But I don't even fuss with that anymore. I just, believe it or not, I like the ocean spray right out of the can. That's what my mom always did, and so that's what I do now. I try to keep it. Everybody likes it, so I'm not gonna change things up. So I'd love to hear what some of your traditions are, your foods, and if you have a big table, you know, lots of family and all of that. I'm just really excited this year because my son Patrick met a gal in Virginia, and I am thrilled. She's coming up for Thanksgiving, and oh my God, we're all so excited. I know my daughter-in-law, you know, Mara, is very excited to meet her. So we are really looking forward to meeting her, and I know we're going to have a ball. My son has a lot of things planned. He wants to show her the area. And I think she's going to really like the area. You know, it's kind of hard now because it's, you know, we are in a tourist area and things are kind of, you know, slow. Unless you go up to Lake Placid. And that is hopping, as always. So I'm just very, very excited. And I hope we aren't too much for her. You know, I can remember when Mara came, it took her a little bit to get used to us because we're real huggy and kissy and always telling each other, you know, love you and stuff like that. So, okay. All right. So here is this. So I cut another little strip to put on this side, as you can see. I just didn't want to leave that plain. So again, this gives her the option of, and I'll probably make a little clip here. And I think I'm going to put another little paper clip there. Because if I don't, I'm going to forget to make something. And then she'll be able to just clip that. We'll have something on the top. Or I have made in the past, which I might do, is a cloth flip. I may make one for down here, but I'm going to leave that like that. And then, let's see, is it this page? Yeah, I think it's this page. Yes, it is this page. Okay, on this page here, this is where I wanted to add a pocket. And I know what I wanted to do on this, and I didn't do it. But I'm not taking that off, but that's okay. I could still add it. I wanted to add some eyelets, and it would be okay to have them come down here. I don't mind the back side of an eyelet, but I was going to add here, and maybe I'll just add the one, and maybe I'll put a dangle on there with something. But I just thought that if I added some eyelets here, this would be a cute look down here as well. And I think I will do that. So we'll come back. I'm going to let this glue all dry because I don't want to mess with that. So I think we will do that. And again, I don't mind if they're on this side. Okay. All right. So let's go over here. So I wanted to add a pot. I didn't want to just leave all of this. I wanted to do something a little different. So this is a leftover strip from over here from the flip. Okay. So I just inked this up, and I want to put this over here. I'm going to grab some of my little clips because I'm learning not to glue stuff down straight away. So this is going to go right here like that. Okay. And then I could make this also a little tuck. I could put a little, you know, little clippy snip in there. This is my, and then again, this is left over as well from over here. So I wanted to make a pocket. So I thought, okay, great. Well, I'm going to, you know, make a pocket. But then I thought, well, I'd like to add some extra stuff in the pocket. And I wanted to make it where, you know, you had the little, I don't know what you call them, but so it's not right pressed to the paper. So I knew that this would be short, and I said, well, it's not going to be deep enough. So I grabbed another piece, and I'm going to add this on. So, and this will make it a little bit taller, my pocket. All right. And then I'll have a little deeper pocket so things won't fall out. So I went ahead and I just measured on here. The first thing I did was I folded this over to see where I was going to be at. And then I folded this one over, okay? So I'm going to cut this here down. Cut it a little bit more, I can. Okay. So now I have got a nice little pocket here, and I'm just going to cut these little ends off. Yeah, okay. I was going to try something a little different, but I will wait. Okay. All right, so I have my little pocket here. All right, but you can see that's really shallow. And if I put a large tag in, it's not going to work that well. So like I said, I folded this, and I'm just going to add this right here. And again, I'm going to glue this on, and it's going to go on the inside, okay? So I'm going to glue this on each side, and then I think what I'm going to do is put one grommet over here, because I would kind of like to keep this theme going just on this section here. And yep, I'm going to do this all. I finally got this nozzle unplugged. My girlfriend called from Michigan the other night, and it was later, and I thought, oh, I better call her because she doesn't call late at night. And she was down, and so she called. And so while we were chatting, I was fortunate enough to be able to clean my desk. And then I sat and worked on that tip and dug out all of the nasty stuff inside. So that was a good thing. So I got that working again. And Barbie, you silly girl. I put that on backwards, so I'm going to have to distress this on this side. There, okay. No biggie. All right, so that is on there. So now let's see, it's made this a little bit taller. All right, that'll work out really well. So then I have this sweet little, this is another little pocket, and I wanted to put this right down here in this corner, which I just think is adorable. So we are going to do that. And I'm just wondering if I want to center it. Might want to center it, and then I'll have the little grommets here on each side. Let's do that. Take some. These I found in my mom's sewing basket. And 20 eyelets. I call them grommets or eyelets. I found those in her sewing basket, and I thought, oh, I hope that they work. I hope I can use them. And sure enough, I can. So okay, so that made me happy. I think my mom was way ahead of her time when for crafting, because I don't think that there was anything she didn't have. And of course, back then I never paid attention because I was too busy out running the roads and hanging out with my girlfriends. And then when Christmas came, she hold on, I can't talk. just a little bit over. She would, you know, have made all of these really cool decorations. Her and my godmother used to get together and craft. I bought a magazine. It's a work magazine. Work, not a, it's like a project book. And I'm going to be using that over on my Patreon with the girls. And I noticed I was looking through it the other night in bed, and one of the pages in there that we'll work on is called, the title or the question is, if you could go back, how did they word it? If you could go back and do something over or spend a day with someone, what would it be? And there's, you know, I got thinking, and I got to take notes because when I start working on it, I know I'm going to forget, but one of them is I would love to, you know, if we could go back in time, but be the age that I am now, or at least when I started all of this stuff, is to sit with my mom and my godmother and craft with them. I would give anything to be able to do that. So that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to put on that page. I have a couple other things too. And it's just going to be a nice project to work on. Those are the kinds of things I do over on my Patreon in my exclusive videos. It's a more personal, much more personal atmosphere, and it's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, so I'm looking for, I'm just going to grab this tag. So I know this is going to, one of these tags will go down in here. Yeah, and I'm not going to make a tuck. I don't need to make a tuck spot there. I'm just going to leave this like that. So we're going to get this down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my tape runner on this one. And I'll put a little bit of glue down the middle. And I'm going to show you how, because sometimes it's hard to get things lined up. I'm going to show you how I do that as well. So often, I don't do it all the time, but often I will take this right here. And there's that trifold. And what I do is, hold on here, let's see if I can, yeah, I'll fold this back a little bit. I put my paper right here like this. I have to do this right upside down because that's right side up. Right? Yes. And I get this situated here, right up here like that. Then I can just slide this right on like that. And it makes it so much, hold on. It makes it so much easier. And of course, with a soft spine, you can do that. So see, I didn't have to fuss and try to line it up perfectly. It just goes right on there, easy peasy. So that's another little trick that you can do. Okay. All right, let's see. So we're going to get this on here, and I will glue this down. Yeah, and I found some, my mom had made some figure skaters out of beads. Oh, and they're so precious. I found their skirts that she used, and there's still some little heads down there. I'd love to make them, but I feel like, I mean, I'll make more for my daughter-in-law and my son for their tree, but I feel like it's something that I can't do with all of you, only for the fact that the items, you just can't get them anymore. I mean, I would have no idea where to send anybody to purchase, you know, the beads and stuff that my mom got back in the 70s. All right, so we have this pocket here. I think that's adorable. So in this pocket, we are going to, I have a really cute little envelope here. And again, I'll make a cute little a little clip to put on here. Maybe even one with a charm. So I want to tuck that in there. I want to tuck this little, I figured we'll put some different tags and things in here. I'm going to back, well, I'm not really going to back that. I'm going to put a little eyelet in here. I want to put that in there. Then she can make all kinds of notes and have fun with a lot of this stuff. And we'll put a cute little ribbon in here. Okay. I'll get a little ribbon for that. And then I want to put another one of these tags. What do I have left here? Let's see, I've got others, but I don't know where they are. I could just, I'll put this one in here with the candy cane because we got that candy cane. And then I'll put some fun little things in here. Let me get a ribbon for this. I can even put this little trifold in there for now. That's super cute. I don't want that to get lost, so we're going to tuck that right down in there too. So she has all of those. And let me get a ribbon. And I'm going to leave that so it's nice and long. Like that. I'll put that on there. And I think that's it. I think, oh, let's put, I want to put the, I do want to put some eyelets over here. So let's do that. And then we will be done, okay? So I'm going to put one at the very top here. I'll put one here. So after this video is done, I take Bella Boo. She's going to a new groomer today. Daisy went yesterday. I just can't. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I just can't get down to my other gal. Oh, I know what's happening here. That's where I glued. All right. I'm going to just leave that one because I'm afraid to put the rest down here. And maybe this needs to glue a little bit more. But I think I'm going to I'm going to play with this off camera. I don't know why that didn't. I'm going to try one more time. Why that didn't work. So let's just give it another try here. And it should work. And this is why sometimes I do like to have the struggle on here. So there we go. You all can see that, you know, sometimes things just don't work the way you want them to. All right, I'll do one here. So yeah, yeah, I'm taking Bella. I took Daisy yesterday and she came out just great. So Bella goes today, but I can't, you know, I just don't want to be gone that long and leave Hubs home. And, you know, I'm just still, I just don't want him, I don't want to be gone that long in case something were to happen. You know, I just have that in the back of my mind now. That's going to take a little while for me to feel more comfortable and stuff. Make sure that he's okay. All right, so I finished the eyelets off camera because I had to bring out my really big workhorse, this large crocodile, because I had to get in this way, all right, and I didn't have a clean cut with this one here. So I did finish the eyelets, and I really think they're pretty. I like the way that they came out on this, and they gave it a really cool look. And again, I don't mind when this flips open. I don't mind having them show over here. You can barely see them, but I really like the way that this came out. So there's another nice idea for everybody. So that wraps up today's video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope you were able to take away a few tips and tricks that I do. And, you know, we'll just... It's funny, I wanted to do this waterfall, and then one of my subscribers, Lynn, who she's got the best ideas, I was thinking about it, and she goes, you could always do a waterfall, you know, throughout the book, you know, for Mar to add more pictures. And I said, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was thinking of. So here you go, Lynn. This is how I do it. I don't know if it's the same way you do it. It's easy for me. But yeah, I've got a few more really cute pages here. I'll do something over here and the next time, and we'll move on. So I want to thank everybody again for joining me. Have a great day. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Blessings, hugs, and I will see you soon. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye.